And just as I had finished recording the other video, we got another package. So this time it is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. As mentioned at the end of the previous video, it's stuff that I purchased from the US and some custom toys and many cool stuff, you know? So let's open it up. So think of this as a loot box filled with tons of spoils and fun stuff. So we're gonna be opening up, like, seeing what we got over here, you know? Just a bunch of random stuff in terms of packaging, because this isn't like from an actual store. This is from a friend and so on. So we got Deathcium, Delta Rise Claw, but I kind of spoiled what he got customized into. And if you're gonna call me an idiot for customizing it into something that actually just released today, then so go ahead. I will get the official release anyways, but I wanted to, you know, support my friend. And of course, the Shinkocchou Seihou Ultraman. And let's see what else we got here, because there's so many other things that we are going to be taking out of here. We got the that thing Guy and I uses to store his cards. I forgot the name of it, but you know, it's the card holder. You know, put cards in it. Actually comes with cards. Look, see, Ultraman and Tiga. So our orb. So I assume we came with some stuff. We also got a very beautifully nice, wonderful vinyl of Ultraman Orb Origin Form, but it was signed towards me in G-Fest. A friend of mine got that for me, so I'm very happy that, you know, that I was able to get there. Then you probably noticed something funny, isn't there? And also we got our funny little King Joe over here. King Joe. We need to assemble him. And of course, we got I'm almost like borderline crying because this is such a nice little thing. I got an orb ring. I got an orb ring so I can be like Hikari no chikara, okari shimasu, you know, it's very fun stuff. It's very nice to have a bunch of random things added in. Well, not random. Some of these were purchased, you know, along with the bundle. And then, you know, let's put this outside. Then we got, oh boy, you got a Windom. I forgot how many things I bought from my friends, and of course, something beautiful. I make a cameo in a movie that this specific friend is putting, and I'm a missing person, so this is a nice little missing persons flyer. Definitely not my real name, but you know, I'm handsome. This is when I was I think this is when I was like 17 or so. Oh, storage gun. No. Why did I prefer getting the little DX toy instead of the actual, you know, Figuarts? One, because I was being a cheap fuck, and two, because I like that the little kid's toy actually comes with the gimmick that the character is known for. You know, he's like a Megazord. He disarms himself, so it's just pretty fun. But we're gonna be opening up the big boy over here. This is like the main event. So, yeah, the box says Taiga, but you'll definitely be surprised at what's inside. And let's see what we got. Alright, to recap, we got the orb ring and the card holster. We got a Kiyotaka Taguchi signed at G-Fest Ultraman Orb Origin sofubi. We got the Shinkocchou Seihou Ultraman. We got the Figuarts King, although he's unrelated to this package. He arrived today at the same time, at the time of recording this. Just earlier, but you know, still. We got the King Joe Storage Custom, DX toy, and the Ultra Monster Series Windom from the Mebius era. And of course, two wonderful customs. Now, for Delta Rise Claw or Deathcium Rise Claw, there's not much to say other than the paint is wonderfully made. Honestly, it's probably my lighting, but he doesn't look too different from the official release. So, it looks pretty cool. And I'll be able to, you know, play around with him in the meanwhile. I don't really intend on rushing onto getting it because I already have this, you know, it's a pretty cool thing. But overall, it's a very great custom paint job, you know. I've always been a fan of things recolored into the color black instead. If their base color is different, for example, the King Joe black, the Black Wii, and so on. You know, there's so many other examples I can think of. It'd be making it all about why I prefer black and gold together. No, hence why I like Agito, you know? And yeah, no, we're moving on to Reimon himself, the main star attraction of this thing. I played around with him and his articulations are really wonderful. If you look at him, you would not be able to tell he is a custom. He is wonderfully made. And yeah, no, he's really great. I like how bulky he looks because of the pieces on them, because he's got, of course, if you can tell, he's got vinyl parts on him. These are made from a sofubi of Reimon. And honestly, in the preview pictures I got, the eyes looked very great, but looking at this closely, man, he did an amazing job with the eyes. The eyes look like, this looks like an actual officially released Figuarts. It's really great, and I'm really happy, honestly. It's just like, you know, if Tamashii isn't gonna do shit, because, I don't know, they just, not even Tamashi's fault, I feel like that's more Tsuburaya's fault, they just kind of refuse to kind of do anything for this cool guy, then, yeah, I might as well just have ordered it. I think that's the same logic I went with Deathcium Rise Claw as well. I wanted him because, you know, they didn't announce him in time. I was expecting him to be announced the very same year that the Destined Crossroads happened. But, you know, they didn't, and they actually waited until like a whole ass year later. Long story, you know, I'm like, you know, my mom put it best earlier when I was talking to her about it. You wanted it now, then it's yours. And yeah, no, that's pretty much the logic here. So yeah, no, these are really, really great figures. I'm just very happy with how this whole purchase turned out. It was really great. But no, let's take a closer look to these two wonderful, beautiful toys. God, it's so nice. Now, I'm going to show you other accessories as well that were with Reimon. Now, we also have a 7 Slugger, you know. This is kind of, you know, it was in case I didn't get a 7 and then eventually I did get one. So, yeah, no, I now have a spare Slugger, but I could also use the spare 7 Slugger that came with the Ultra 7 I recently got like a few days ago. And, of course, the classic Battle Knizer. You know? Let's take a look. Honestly, quite beautiful. So, if I ever want to play around and give it to another one of my aliens or something like that, you know, I can. I can give it to, Alien Mephilas, any other alien I have in my collection because, you know, Alien Rayonics. But yeah, no, in conclusion, this was a very satisfying purchase. And yeah, no, if you enjoy what you see, subscribe. And yeah, no, I'll definitely be having tons of displaying fun with these guys. Yeah, no, I'm just speechless. I can't say more. Thanks for watching.